be sending the report to the committees of cognizance that we think will need to be involved in making policy and ultimately legislation going forth. So there are limitations to a task force, and I think that we, as a task force, have really been very comprehensive. And before we vote, I want to again acknowledge Beverly's commitment to this process. I think she's done a stellar job in allowing every one of the stakeholders to express their opinions and their views, and she's allowed everyone to come to the table and present their issues and has not really altered them at all in this report. So I want to remind people again that in this process, you personally will have the opportunity to say whatever it is you need to say to the legislators when we have a public hearing, and there will be a public hearing. So I know that Representative Gilchrist and Senator Lesser are committed to this, as it should be apparent to you that Representative Case and myself are committed to it. So I just want to give you once again, remind you that you will have your opportunity to dispel or negate or express anything you want to express during the public hearing, and it will be heard, just as it has been heard here, although you may not feel that you were heard given the recommendations that we came up with, or the recommendations that Bev came up with. Those recommendations, by the way, will be taken into consideration, but again, what you need to take out of it is those are recommendations of this task force. It will be the various committees of cognizance that will come up with the legislation. So these are just recommendations. And I appreciate, by the way, I don't want to end this process on a negative note. I'd like to end it on a positive note, saying that I appreciate all the hard work that every stakeholder has put into this. We've all worked very, very hard. In fact, we are to be commended, and it has been certainly a discussion up here at the LOB, how many times we have met and how much dedication and time we've put into this. And I wouldn't have done it any other way. I'm happy we put the time and energy into it. I also want to say I'm very happy with the end product because I think it reflects everyone's position. So that's where I'll leave it today. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Senator.